This small town is on the shores of the deepest natural lake in all of Wisconsin.
'Cause these are main streets. Something about a hometown speaks to me. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The heart and soul of communities right here on these main streets.
This town has the same name as the lake, Green Lake. Green Lake is about 7 miles wide and has a maximum depth of 237 feet, which makes it the deepest lake, natural lake in all of Wisconsin. It seems like everything around here is named after a mill. Mill Street, Mill Pond, Deacon Mills Wharf, because this area was settled as a perfect place to build a mill. And in the 1860s, it was already known as a destination for vacationers to escape the big, busy, crowded cities. Green Lake is the county seat of Green Lake County. It sits smack dab in the middle of the state of Wisconsin. It's an hour and 45 minutes from Milwaukee, an hour and a half north of Madison, and the cities of Princeton and Ripon are nearby. The population of Green Lake is just about 1,000, but that's not counting the people who buy and rent houses on the lake or stay in one of the resorts. And how did Green Lake get its name? Well, it got its name because of the color of the water. Yeah, that's a green. It's some sort of shade of green. You be the judge. Can you talk about the history of fishing in your family? Like, well, how far does it go back?
Well, we go way back to 1858 when my great-grandfather came here and became a fishing guide. Then my grandfather and my father, and now me.
How long have you had this boat?
This boat's been on the lake since '67.
And how many people help you out with this? Because there's somebody else with the same outfit standing right over there.
Well, I have my helper, Steve. He's a retired guy that lives in the condos right next door.
Okay.
He just wouldn't go away, and I said, well, you might as well go fishing, And
you have all the equipment?
Yes, we do.
You have all of the bait?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Here we go.
We're gonna do the best we can here. It gets fished more in the winter than in the summer. A lot of people get outsmarted by wanting to use all the gadgets they have. And a lot of times it's better just to keep it simple. This is a sudden spoon. We've been using these for 70 years. Green Lake is really the premier lake trout lake of Wisconsin. This is a great place for a novice. This is a great place for a family, kids or grandkids. I'm just doing what I can to make a living.
Okay. You seem to be doing okay, aren't you?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Yeah. I'm at the Daycholah Lookout. Daycholah is what the Ho-Chunk people called Green Lake. It means the spirit that dwells beneath the water. It was customary to bring a gift to that spirit before you entered the water. So, I don't think I'm gonna go in today. Okay, I'm excited. Guess what we're gonna talk about next? Here, it's a clue. Yeah. Wooden boat. Come on.
I'm a woodworker, boat enthusiast,
Good.
as opposed to a businessman.
Yeah.
According to my banker, I was never a businessman.
Was that right?
So I had my boat in here and I was redoing it. And he said, I'm tired of the business side and I'm gonna close shop in 2 weeks. And I said, what would you think about going out and finding unique boats and redoing them and then reselling them if I bought Norton Boatworks? And he said, I'd love that.
And what you restore is all wooden boats, yes?
Yes.
Strictly.
Yeah.
Only wooden.
Only
And
wooden.
is that what you were raised with?
My family was a Chris Crab dealer from, maybe the 1930s.
Yeah.
So we always had Chris Crafts.
And is there something that they haul in that you're like, no, we're not gonna do it?
Yes. That being said, we do boats that are only worth half of what we end up with,
Yeah.
but it was Grandpa's boat.
Right.
They don't care.
Right.
This is a 54 Chris Craft Holiday, specifically built for the Niagara Falls Fire and Rescue.
Well, she's pretty.
One other thing you'll notice is Chris Craft was always using car parts. This would have been out of, like a 55 Chevy or something.
Yeah.
We love these boats,
Yeah.
and we love Green Lake.
Yeah.
How could you get lucky enough to work on wooden boats in Green Lake?
Congratulations. Yeah, that's good.
So.
This is Deacon Mills Park in the center of Green Lake. Look at, they have concerts every Wednesday. I wonder if they're looking for a TV host to tell some stories on Mondays. Go find somebody. Who runs this place? North Bay Sport and Liquor, and I heard that they have ice cream as well.
Best ice cream in town.
But a town like this, it's kind of a perfect store, isn't it?
Yeah, we have bait, t-shirts, sweatshirts, high-end wines,
Beer.
craft beers.
Yeah.
A lot of fishing, a little bit of hunting stuff, and ice cream.
It's a lot.
I mean, I don't know what I'd do if I wasn't here. My daughter's looking to the future that she might take over and keep it rolling. She said when she gets done with school, she'll come back and fire me.
Yep. So Joel's your dad?
He is.
Did you hear him say that you're going to take over?
Oh, I mean, I've been telling him for years.
Oh, you've
that
been telling him?
that he's got to get out soon.
So you would do something different than your dad is doing?
Well, I would probably expand the clothing, expand the souvenir aspect too, and the beer and the liquor a little bit. Yeah, I guess I do have a couple plans.
Joel, are you hearing this?
Yeah, I'm listening.
But now we're going to scoop. Can we do
Okay.
that?
And what you want to do is you want to roll it so that it's aesthetically pleasing to the customer.
That's not so bad, huh?
No, I would B+.
It's a B+. You're so good. You really are. Hire her. Oh, she's hired. Yeah, they had the ice cream. And everything else I ever dreamed of. I'm telling you. North Bay. Wow. That is the Dartford Green Lake Dam. I know you're wondering, why did they call it the Dartford Green Lake Dam? Here's the story. In 1836, a man named Anson Dart came to town and built this dam to raise the water level, which meant other pioneers could come, other settlers could come and build mills. So this town was first called Dartford in his honor. So, the Dartford Green Lake Dam. Hi, welcome to the Thrasher Opera House. You're here to see, John McGivern? Oh yeah, no, it's a great show. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's sold out. Oh, don't go away, man. You have no idea how excited I am about buildings like this. Can you talk about history of this place?
Sure. Charlie Thrasher opened this place in 1910, and he did vaudeville acts. They opened it to like basketball games and proms and all sorts of things like that.
So it was really a community gathering place is what it was.
Absolutely. And then it was vacant for quite a long time.
And did the community come together and say that we need this?
So yeah, Ron Hegstrom saw a vision, and he purchased this building in 1994 and brought it back to life. So we have about 200 seats, and we do year-round programming.
Is it all music? Is there any theater here?
We do Missoula Children's Theater twice a year, and otherwise it's music. We do some comedy.
And how often are those shows?
Almost every weekend. Yeah, pretty much. So.
It's a beautiful building and a great room.
Yeah, we have a really cool green room downstairs. This is where the artists hang out.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Half hour, 15, 5 minutes, sir.
Right,
Let's go.
yeah. Okay, this is our gallery. Local artists come and display their artwork and their little bar.
It's the cutest bar.
Isn't it cute?
You guys did it right. The community must love it. Congratulations.
We think so. Thanks.
Before those who settled America got here and began naming things, this area was passed through by French traders and explorers. Can you guess what they called this lake?
Being diagnosed with breast cancer changes everything, and it happens every single day. Very quickly, patients and caregivers realize this is not just a medical journey. They've been dragged onto an emotional roller coaster. ABCD trains breast cancer survivors who have ridden that same ride and provide encouragement and understanding like no one else can. From diagnosis through treatment and beyond, all services are free and virtual.
Wisconsin's picture-perfect, historic downtown Greendale isn't just a great backdrop for photos. It's the perfect place to make new friends, take a leisurely stroll, shop for treasure, and eat some really great food. Ask anyone who's made memories here. We'll all tell you the same thing. You just gotta see Greendale. Remember when the American dream was being able to say, I made that, I built that? Wouldn't it be great if your kids and grandkids chose a career that provides that kind of pride with good pay, but without a ton of student loan debt? A four-year degree isn't the only path to success. We need talented people to make and build. Tell the young people you love that skilled work isn't a thing of the past. It's a bright future. The French explorers called this lake Lac Vert, which translated means Green Lake. Come on. That was an easy one.
We're Peerless Boat Rentals. We do pontoons, speedboats, wave runner rentals, 50-foot yacht, and now we took over operating the Escapade.
I'm Captain Gary, and we're gonna have a beautiful cruise today.
This is really steady, though.
It is. It's a catamaran-style boat, so it has like two runners, like a pontoon boat. Hey, you want to drive a little bit?
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here.
sure.
It's not that hard. Just don't run into a dock.
Okay.
Maybe you want to switch professions.
You know the camera's rolling, don't you?
Yeah.
So this boat, who used to have this boat?
So it was previously owned by the Heildel House, and the Heildel House is now reopened.
Yeah.
Another person came in and purchased the boat, and we are managing and operating it for them.
Yeah.
But this boat is a wonderful, iconic boat on Green Lake. And we go to all parts of the lake and basically run private charters as well.
Can you pilot this?
No.
Do you not want to?
No.
You really don't?
No, I'm good.
No, thanks, she
No,
said.
thank you, please.
How
No.
often does this boat go out?
This boat goes out every Saturday for its public tour, and then it goes out usually every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're booked for private events and charters.
People love it up here, don't they?
They love it,
This
yeah.
is where I'd be.
Yeah, me too.
Have you been on this boat before?
I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
I'm glad you got the invite. Look at you guys. It's almost noon.
We love what we do. It's our passion.
This is the Heildel House right on Green Lake. It first opened its doors to guests on New Year's Eve, 1945. And you may know it closed in 2019. Well, it's open again. It's reworked, it's revamped, it's redone. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to take a look. Come on. This place has deep roots in this community, in this state. When you think of Green Lake, you really do think of the Heildel House. You do.
Yes. The moment that we had started taking over this project, it was literally day one where I would have local people from the community telling me all about the different times they stayed here in the past and how their parents or their grandparents stayed here and they were married here.
This is not the Heildel House people remember.
No, this isn't. It has been a complete refresh.
From the moment those doors closed, no one was here until they opened again was how long?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
This was where we had the most of our major construction. Opening it up to full windows so that you have a view of the lake, perfect seating for our guests. And then we also have a private dining space towards the back. And then the Oakwood Bar and Restaurant. It has been well received by our guests, yes. The majority of the lakeview rooms have their own patio.
Yeah.
Guest services. So we head to our King Suite.
Yeah. I'm glad there's no one in here. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah.
And again, the always beautiful view of Green Lake.
And it's completely changed for the better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes you want to check in yourself and stay here.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, Carrie. I'm John.
Oh, it's nice
Good
to meet
to see you. This is your place?
It is my
Sassafrass?
place. Sassafras Specialties, all mine.
People show up here downtown, don't they?
They show up a lot downtown. There's a lot of local businesses that come in, and then we have our residents, and we have our summer residents, and our tourists. Yeah, we're busy all the time.
It's a cute shop, too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I love it.
Coffee and anything related to, right?
Anything. We have baked goods, breakfast burritos, bagels,
Are you
yogurts.
up baking all night, Carrie?
Not all night, but I do say once in a while, time to make the donuts.
Time to make the donuts.
Yeah.
Good. Can I have coffee with a little cream?
Absolutely.
It's a great little coffee shop. And it's Carrie's shop. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Here you go. Okay.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, I'll be back. Do you hear the water lapping on the shores of Green Lake? Yeah. We're on the shores of Little Green Lake, not Big Green Lake, but I bet it sounds exactly the same, and the color is exactly the same. That's right, we're on Little Green Lake, and they call it Little Green Lake, guess why? Because it's 16 times smaller than Big Green Lake. Look at it, it's so cute. Talk about your greatest do-it-yourself project. This is the old Green Lake County Courthouse, built in 1899. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. It was shut down, and it sat empty for a bit until the residents of Green Lake decided to create a nonprofit, and they convinced the county to sell them that building for $1. Now it's the Town Square Community Center. They host galleries, and they have a commercial kitchen, and they have kids camps, and they have a farmer's market, and so much more. And the community funds it all. The government does not give a penny. Talk about a do-it-yourself project. They did it, and they did it right. Lakeside property makes up 2% of the land mass in Green Lake County. Can you guess the percentage of property taxes they pay?
Maybe our viewers don't know there's more than one Green Lake.
No, there's 2 Green Lakes. That's Little Green Lake.
Yeah.
And look at, they have everything in town.
I guess it's a small town when you can name everything on your sign, huh? Okay, they're going for a boat ride. Look at Gail. She's in the good hiding.
I read that there was a huge elk that was made out of some sort of copper or something that was on top of that, and a group of kids dumped that elk into the lake. Is that true?
That's the story.
You heard that story as well? Mm-hmm. So nobody has replaced it so far?
Nope.
No, well, I have. Da, da, da.
You're replacing it with a flying elk.
With a flying elk. Yeah. Green Lake has it right. It's the good life. And a big chair. Next time on John McGivern's Main Streets, why clementines?
I couldn't think of a name.
Dogs and babies. I love them.
You love them? Good.
I can do this.
Yeah. So that's a boat.
That's a boat.
This is a ship.
This is a ship.
So what's
really size difference?
Ice cream. You gotta have ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at this. How's my tongue? This car is moving! Although it's only 2% of the land, property owners on the lake pay 52% of property taxes collected in Green Lake County. Yeah, lakeland sure is valuable. Let's talk. Okay.
Let's talk.
We have spent 4 days here and spent a lot of time on this lake, and there are some incredible properties.
They're all incredible.
All of them are?
All special.
Are you in real estate?
Uh-huh.
Are you? That's good. Has this last year been like real estate crazy year?
Yep.
Yeah.
And fun.
And fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the wave that came through last year was the biggest I've seen in 26 years.
They were flying off the shelves. We couldn't hold the houses.
Is lake property most of your business?
We do handle properties in the surrounding areas.
Farms, houses in town, but the specialty is the lake.
So Special Properties has been on the lake for a while, with a cast and crew of how many that work there?
9.
9.
10.
10.
8.
Yeah, no.
Do you two know each other? Jeff, we're on the porch of a new listing for you.
Just listed. Brand new listing for our company.
Do you ever get a listing that you're like, this is going to go in a minute?
Yes.
Is it this one?
This one should go in a minute.
This one should go fairly quickly.
And is this a typical lot size?
Yeah, this is 115 feet. It's pretty typical.
frontage.
A frontage. You can see their piers. Most people have at least a runabout boat.
Are there any small little cottages like those that we went to as kids still on this
Oh
lake?
yeah. Oh yeah.
All
Really?
over, yes.
Those are very popular actually.
And are you still always like incredibly excited when you walk into
yeah.
it? And
It never gets old. I love
Does it?
I love what I do.
Do you watch a lot of real estate shows?
I do not. I ban them.
Why?
We thought we were going to be a television show.
Why not?
Housewives of Green Lake. As the lake turns.
I hope you guys get something out of it. You can
Holy
get-
moly.
It'll be cute.
I don't know about that.
Why Green Lake?
Proximity. Wanted something that was closer, that we could come up on a Friday night, drive less than 2 hours, enjoy the full weekend, leave Sunday night, and max out your weekend time.
Is there good fishing on this lake?
It can be like there's lake trout and such.
Can you fish off your dock?
Yeah, we do.
It's the best fishing's off
you
the
do?
dock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have kids who like to fish? You do?
Yes. Although I think I fish the most.
Yeah, and you are our best fisherman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she is.
But the kids have known Green Lake their whole lives,
Yeah,
right?
they love it. And they spend their summers here and get summer jobs at the local restaurants.
One of the best things about being on this lake is that you can take a boat, motor into town, go for breakfast, go for coffee if
Drop
need
your
be.
kid off for work.
With the boat?
Yeah, you can take the boat. It's faster with a boat than it is with a car. So it really has a nice feel to it, a nice comfort to this lake.
And there's nothing better than watching the sunset. That's the best part.
It's kind of perfect, isn't it?
It is. It is.
This is the 300 Club. It's the bowling alley in town, but can I tell you, it's so much more than a bowling alley. It's a new owner. They revamped the whole thing, and it's one of only 2 bowling alleys in the state of Wisconsin that have string pin setters. Do you know what that is? Ask your bowling friends, and they're going to be really excited. Did you see the beautiful pelican and heron in downtown Green Lake? Yeah. Where are you looking? Look down, Jason. Every community owes a debt of gratitude to its veterans. We join the people of Green Lake honoring and remembering all of those who served. Have you ever been to that place? That place where there's always something new to see, where there's always something new to learn? That place with so much beauty that it fills you up with joy? That place that speaks to your mind and your heart, where inspiration feeds your soul and where the wonder of the natural world is always growing. Ryman Gardens at Iowa State University. This is that place. I'm a collector, so I spend some time antiquing. It's all about the hunt. Being out on the search for it is an experience that I always enjoy. When I go out shopping, I'm usually not intimidated. Shopping for Medicare was incredibly intimidating, and Network Health made it easy. They made it understandable. It's funny, shopping for Medicare was a lot like shopping for antiques. I hunted for the best option, the best choice for me, and I found what it was Network Health. Excuse me, sir. Hello, Mayor. Nice to see you.
John McGivern.
How's it going?
You know there's more, plenty more at mainstreets.tv. Because when it comes to John, who doesn't want more?
It's storm drain art. It's a collaboration between Green Lake Association and Ripon College, and they're all over town to remind us of what we put down our drains. They're great. We're on Green Lake.
We are.
We're on everything you know, right?
Exactly. There are 400 lake associations in the state of Wisconsin, and we are the only one that has a team of professionals working on behalf of the lake. So not only is Green Lake unique, but our lake association is unique.
What is your job?
We're all about improving water quality for Green Lake. So we work on research and conservation practices and outreach and education. The lake actually has some really important environmental challenges.
What's the most important thing that you're working on?
Phosphorus.
Phosphorus, yeah.
So phosphorus causes weeds and algae to grow. 1 pound of it dumped into the lake fuels the growth of 500 pounds of weeds and algae.
How was phosphorus introduced?
From the land. It's a natural element, but when it makes its way to our lakes and our rivers, it causes problems. So we want less phosphorus, so we have fewer weeds and algae, and also we have more oxygen for fish to breathe.
And are you making strides with that initiative?
We're trying to, yeah. It's an uphill battle, quite frankly. We really are looking not only to make the lake more usable for today, but to protect it for future generations.
Yeah. I have one question. Oh, my Lord. Is that the little corporal? Yeah. No, he's the big general. This is Farouk. How are you, sir?
Very well, thank you.
This is your place.
It is. Thank
You own it.
Yes, I
Yes.
do.
How long have you been here in Green Lake?
We've been here in Green Lake for 5 years.
So when you say we, we're talking about you and your brother.
My brother, correct. He's
Yeah.
also the chef owner at the restaurant too.
It's a beautifully modern restaurant.
I think we are one of the most upper scale restaurants in Green Lake.
I think you are. I detect an accent. Where are you
Appreciate
from?
that. I'm from Macedonia.
Macedonia. Do they then say,
where's that?
And chops? Why is it called chops?
Well, we're very famous with our lamb chops here. And everybody that has our lamb chops, they said they'd love it.
So chef-wise, what's your background?
Moved here in 1997, and my dad used to work at a restaurant. I would ride my bicycle there, and then my brothers were working in that same kitchen with my dad as well. And I always envisioned, what is it like to own your own restaurant, one day, and here we are. Okay, let me put the vegetables in the oven.
In the oven a little bit?
So we're gonna get our lamb chops on the grill. This is what we grew up with back home. So I know my lamb very well, actually. I always say to everybody, it is completely different being an executive chef for somebody else, and it's different being your chef owner for yourself. You're basically working with your own money.
Right.
So any product that is gonna come in here, I want it to be a top notch. And this is how our presentation, it always looks in here.
It's beautiful. This is what I'm waiting for.
Go right ahead.
Here we go. It's done perfectly, isn't it? You know how to do a medium rare. Excuse me, this is going to be a big bite. It's really very good.
Thank you.
You do a great
I'm
job.
glad you're enjoying it.
And it's beautiful. Tuscumbia Country Club Golf Course. It's the oldest championship golf course in the state of Wisconsin, 1896. Okay, I don't golf, but my brothers and sisters are going to be so excited that I stopped here and didn't golf. But I don't golf. Green Lake. This lake community's main street speaks to me. Don't look at me like I don't know, I just met you.
How can a wooden boat guy only own one boat?
Is it Carrie?
It is.
Is this your place?
It's really my shirt and my place.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I swallowed my words.
That'll make television.
My wife wouldn't like that.
You're gonna cut that out?
Oh yeah, this is all.
They're all gonna cut.
This is all make television.
Really was bad.